my channel. I'm Nisi. Today is a very exciting day because we're going to get to a brand new artist that is new to absolutely no one on planet Earth but me. Today, I will be listening to Harry Styles for the first time ever in my own personal life. Now, before y'all go running off to the comment section like you always do and either accuse me of living under a rock or lying, let me first clarify what I mean by the first time. We have already discussed before the difference between hearing and listening, right? Of course, I've heard Harry Styles before. How could you not? He's literally mainstream. He was everywhere at one point in time recently. Like, I have, of course, heard songs from him and One Direction as well. What is that song? Baby, you died my world like nobody else. That song. I have, of course, heard songs like that before. I believe I've also heard some solo Harry Styles music as well. That song As It Was, that song was everywhere not too long ago. And like that song, I definitely have heard like the chorus of that. But as far as like even songs I have heard, I could probably only count on one hand the amount of times I have heard Harry Styles in a song, at least by name. But listening is very different. Listening is interpreting. And I have never before actually sat down and pressed play on a song that Harry Styles was on and actually like listened to what the heck he was saying or listen to the words, the lyrics, the instrumentation. I don't know what his sound is like. I just don't know. I've never actually paid attention to any of that stuff. And that is what we're here to do today. We're actually here to actually listen to Harry Styles so I can grasp who the heck this man is and what his music is like or whatever, because there's a lot of hype around this man. A lot of hype. He's won like albums of the year over Beyonce. He has had hit after hit. He's like constantly in these male pop star category conversations. And also he dated Taylor Swift. And if you've been here for a while, you know that I have recently gotten into Taylor Swift's music. And I really, really like her music. She's a great, excellent songwriter. And so I find it interesting that he dated her, because I would assume that maybe you also share this gift of songwriting. Maybe you also have an ear for music. I am interested to know if it's like, if it's somewhat compatible. I don't know. So I am very excited to get into this, and I don't even want to wait or stall any longer. Let's go ahead and jump in. If you guys end up liking me and liking this reaction video by the end, I hope you guys will consider hitting that subscribe button, because we would love to have you around. If you guys like, after this video, I can get into some more Harry Styles albums. We can go through all of them. I think that he has 3 studio albums. We can go through all 3 if you guys would like. But of course, you would have to then subscribe so you can actually stick around and be here for when I do it. Otherwise, how will you know that I ever did this again? How would you know? You probably will lose me in the algorithm. You'll never see me again. You have to hit the subscribe button. You just do. Thank you. Also, side note, guys, yes, I'm in a different environment that I am usually in. I will be here for a little bit. So yes, I just got here. So there is no like decorations or like real setup or anything. So I apologize that it looks so plaid and plain and boring. Okay, so let's review the track list real quick like we typically do. I have just said, I don't know any of these. I don't know any of these songs, at least not by name. There is a possibility that when we actually click on them, I go like, oh wait, hold on, I have heard this song before. Very huge possibility. He is mainstream. But just by like the names of these songs, I don't know. I'm very excited to learn about this man that everyone seems to be in love with. We don't listen to a lot of male artists here. No discrimination, no discrimination. We just tend to gravitate towards the pop girly. So I would actually love to be obsessed with like a pop guy other than like, you know, Conan Gray. Is that like the only one that we listen to? Okay, let's start with track number 1, which is called Meet Me in the Hallway. Okay, come on, little countdown. I love the countdown. Love that bass line. Come on. Meet me in the hallway. Oh. This bass, hold on. Just let me know I'll be on the floor, on the floor? Maybe we'll work it out. I gotta get better, and maybe we'll work it out. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. I love the sound of this. I was actually taken aback a little bit by the sound of it. The strings, they're just like doing a lot. Of course, there's like there's like guitars that are going on, but there's also like this bass that's like going on, and they just sound really interesting. And I really love the way they're blending together. And also he has like this effect on his voice. It's made his voice sound really, really interesting. I'm really interested to hear more of what he sounds like. Yeah, this definitely sounds like there's some sort of like breakup, maybe not fully, but maybe they're like at the end of their relationship, sort of. Like there's some sort of conflict maybe, and they can feel that the end is coming, and maybe he's like trying to fight against that. He said, hope you'll come around. I gotta get better. I gotta get better, which I'm interested in. Like he said, I gotta get better and maybe we'll work it out. So does that mean that he's saying that like I have some things that are going on that's causing problems for us? I don't know. I don't know. We got to keep on listening, but I just really am intrigued by the sound of this so far.
Take the pain away.
The guitars are going crazy.
I'll be at the door. Open your cover. Gotta get better.
Get into it. His voice.
Gotta get better.
Yes.
Gotta get better. Gotta get better.
I love how his voice, he started getting a lot more. There's a lot more angst behind that. I gotta get better. Like he really got into it.
Nothing else will do.
There's like a deeper story behind this song that I am intrigued by. So you know what? I guess it did its job. As an intro song, it really did its job of like telling you that there's some sort of an issue, that there's something that needs to be worked through, but not giving you like full details. So you're like, wait, I need to know the story. You know, like, wait, you just gave me like a nibble. You just gave me like a taste. You just showed me that there's something going on, that there's something deep that's happening, but not telling me what it is. And now I'm intrigued. Now I'm pulled in. The song is also really interesting lyrically. The song's just intriguing me because it doesn't even do a lot in terms of like specificity or going into detail or anything, but just the word choices that he used really sparks a level of intrigue. Like the fact that he says, meet me in the hallway. Hallway is a really like interesting choice of like phrase to use because the bedroom is the most intimate place, right? Like it's where all the love happens. It's where like the deepest connection is. But you're in the hallway, and he says you left me in the hallway, as if that's kind of like an emotional distance that's there that you don't want to be in, but yet you're still in the house, you know, like you haven't been completely kicked out the house. You're still there, but you're not where you could be most intimately. Also the word choice of give me morphine and like, I gotta get better. There's something about that just sounds very like, just really, really drug-like. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like something is like he needs this. I'm really interested in the lines, I gotta get better, because I don't know if he means like, I gotta get better because I'm so sad from this, or if he's saying that I need to get better because I am the one who's dragging this relationship down, and so I have to get better for us. There's a lot of like surrendering in this. Like, it seems like he's putting it in her hands to fix it, because she put him in the hallway. So like, again, it really does seem like maybe he's doing something that's like bringing this relationship down. She put him in the hallway, and he's like, I gotta get better. And then maybe you'll come around, and then just let me know, I'll be on the floor. That's what it feels like. Y'all let me know what you think down below in the comments. So now let's go to the next song, which is called Sign of the Times. Let's do this. I'm very intrigued by this. I want to hear more of his voice because the first song had like a lot of effect on it. So I'm very interested to hear more of his voice. I want to see more of like his songwriting chops. And the piano. What was that?
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times.
Okay, well come on, I said give me voice.
But you ain't really good. We never learned, we've been here before.
Ooh, come on.
Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets?
This sounds familiar.
Just
Hey, come on.
it's a sign of the times.
Come on, electric!
We
Give it
gotta
to me!
get away from here.
Yeah!
We gotta get away from here. Just stop your crying.
No, come on! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Was this a hit? I didn't know if this was a hit because like this, I recognize this melody. I recognize this melody. I could not tell. I could not have told you who this song was by, what the heck the song was about. But this melody is giving something to me. The way it started off with like this dark piano, and now all of a sudden we're rocking and we're rolling. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I wasn't fully listening to what he said because I was his voice too. His voice was kind of like I was like, oh, sing. He came in like really strong. His voice was like really strong and really full in the beginning, which is just so different from the last song. So I was not expecting that. It kind of sounds like he's talking about in the last song. Well, I don't know if these two are actually connected or not. Could be about a different situation. But it kind of sounds like he's talking about a relationship where it's like about to end. Because he said, just stop your crying. Welcome to the final show. Like, as if there's about to be some sort of ending of something. And then like him saying, if we never learn we've been here before, why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? It kind of sounds like a relationship that maybe they're always going, like maybe it's one of those relationships where like, you're always in this perpetual state of doom. Like you guys are always getting in these really, really bad situations. So maybe he's saying like, we're always here. Like we've been here before and we never learned. Like we're always in a bad place in this relationship. I don't know. I need to listen to more of this, but this is really good. This is really good. Sonically, I'm so into this. His voice right here is like really good. Like what are you saying? Like that upper register. Ooh, I just love that melody. This song is interesting because this is so good. Wait, hold on. You should. Was that a choir in the back? Hold on, wait a minute, What was that? Wait, who was singing in the back? Wait a minute, because this is doing too much. This song is doing too much. You, Harry Styles, are already doing too much. It's only the second song. Calm down. This is crazy. I did not expect to be sonically this invested in this project, but the sound of this is killing me.
Stop your crying, baby. It's a sign of the times.
Yes.
We gotta get away. We got to get away. Stop. We got to.
You know what? Because you know what? Because Taylor, I would have written a whole song about him too. I would have done it. I would have named a song after him too. I would have been coming back for that long hair, slick back, looking yacht. Yes, I would have. I would have been doing all of that. I would have done it again and again and again. I would have been at the scene of the crime. All right. That was a lot, and that was incredible, and and the voice. What he took us to church. It quite literally felt like I was just at church. I was, and I saw God. And speaking of, that's what I was saying about what's interesting about the song, because okay, hold on, I had to get myself back together real quick. I had to get myself back in presentation form, because that was a lot. Okay, so like, yeah, there are certain things that he's saying in the song that I find to be very interesting. Like, it makes it almost sound like death sometimes, but it would make sense if like this song is about a couple who like is sensing the end of their relationship. Like there's like a lot of problems, kind of like the first song, you know, like there's a lot of problems in the relationship that they're trying to fight through, and it's like really, really hard. It would make sense that you're kind of painting this image of maybe like death. He's saying things like you can't bribe the door on your way to the sky, you know, like when you think about heaven and like the gates or whatever, like you can't bribe your way in, you have to earn your way in. And you look pretty good down here. And then obviously he keeps on saying like bullets, which bullets would cause death. It's like saying we gotta get away from here, we gotta get away from here, almost as if like this place that they're in right now is just so dark and they're almost like under attack from something. But I kind of, have you guys ever heard like, you know, the saying where they say when you're in a relationship and there's a lot of problems that you're facing, it should not be you two fighting each other. It should be you two against the problem. And that's kind of like what this song sounds like. It kind of seems like he's saying that like it's us versus all of these forces out here that are causing us to be in this place. And so we have to physically get away from here in order to maybe like survive this. Again, I don't know what the bullets are. The bullets could be many different things. Like I said, it could be like the ups and downs of life. It could be this problem, like the problems that they're facing are just like coming at them. He feels like almost like an attack. It could be their own like personal struggles. It could be like I said, they're famous. So it could be like the media or whatever. Feels like bullets. Maybe like the media is dragging you down or painting this bad image of your relationship. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comment section. There is something really interesting about this song. I feel like there might be like another layer to it. Something just feels like that. something feels like, I don't know, I just can't put my finger on it, but something feels like there might be another layer to the song as well. But I love that. I love that. I live for that. Definitely putting a like next to that. Let's move on to the next song, which is called Carolina. Let's do this. Who's Carolina? Who's this? Oh, this man's sound. His sound is so interesting. What?
Feeling oh so far from home.
Hey! Don't
She
that will
never
fit
saw
on the back.
herself as a West Coaster. She's a good girl.
We'll do it then.
Feels so good.
Woo!
She's got a book for every situation.
So much swag in this.
Body's not a drink that I think could sink her.
Uh-huh.
Without telling her that she's all I think about.
Hey.
She just found out.
Yeah, I was about to say this song. The song would be away.
Feels so good.
What the heck is wrong with this man? What is wrong with this man? What's wrong with this man? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? I'm asking seriously, because I'm seriously concerned. What's wrong with this man? What is he talking about? First of all, Carolina, congratulations to you. Congratulations. The song kind of eats. I don't even know how to explain this sound. It's very old school for sure, but like, I don't know. I've definitely heard this sound before, and there's like a name for this in which I can't think about right now. Yeah, so like it's a girl in which he's really into. He's like really into this girl. He likes what she has going on. She's got a book for every situation, gets into parties without invitations. Like, so like she's cool, but also she's smart, right? Because she reads. The girl, she reads. So she's smart, but she's also cool. How could you ever turn her down? There's not a drink I think could sink her. Like, she's cunt. She serves cunt. Like, basically.
And I hope she hears me now.
I would assume she did. Okay, so there's a certain soul in this man. There's a certain soul that's in this man. And you know what, Taylor, I get it. I understand. Once again, girl, I get it. I understand. stand. At this point, I'm still trying to figure out what his sound is. I don't know. I don't know. But also his voice is really nice. I really like the production of these songs. I'm living for that. I'm living for that currently. This is just a girl that he's really into. Congratulations to her, girl. Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't know what happened to this girl. Oh, well, there it is. I met her once and wrote a song about her. Okay. Well, I mean, you know what? This happens all the time. People do this all the time. Taylor's done this all the time. Write a song about a person that you met one time. Something about them one-time encounters. These artists never meet an artist one time. Because you will get an entire dedication to yourself. And you're just like, oh, I met you one time. Clearly this was, I don't know. Yeah, so he feels very deeply about this person that he's met once. But that love at first sight or whatever, you know what they say? You know, you can just meet somebody, just be so intrigued by them. And then they leave. Well, where did she go? I thought she moved. To the West Coast. What happened? What had happened? I don't know. I really like that. I put a light next to that. Okay. The next one was called Two Ghosts. Let's do that. Okay. Sound a little bit country. Goodbye.
Same lips red, same eyes blue.
Oh, it's very country.
I can touch what I see. We're not who we used to be. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah.
Bridge light washes this room white. The moon dances over your good side. And this was all we used to need.
Not anymore.
We're just two ghosts standing in the place of you and me.
Ooh, I love that, actually.
Trying to remember how it feels to have a heart.
Ooh, I like that. That's interesting. It's like a song about two people who are in a relationship, but they just don't have the same, like, spark that they used to have. Maybe the initiative is not the same. Maybe the intention doesn't feel the same. Like, it's just two people who, like, we're still in this relationship, like, we're still here, but we're just not, like, how we used to be. When it comes to each other, we're ghosts. It's you and me that's different. But, like, us as individuals, we are still, like, the same people, but for some reason we feel different. And that can be, like, so confusing and so frustrating. Like, when you really do love a person and you really do maybe still want to be with them, but you're just like, why is everything so different? Why is there this disconnect? Like, we're the same, but we're not the same. I love that.
We're just two ghosts swimming in a glass half empty. Trying to remember how
Carry that out.
have a heart.
I do love his voice. It's very nice. The song's like very soothing. No, I love that. I love that. Yeah, this song is very it's like very soothing. It's very country-esque as well. Like, something about it. It's very, like, kind of country, very soothing. His voice is like really soothing. Yeah, I like this song. This is like an interesting thing to talk about when you're still in a relationship, but it just feels like so different. We're just two ghosts swimming in a glass half empty. You know what they say about half full versus like half empty. All of that. Yeah, it's like a really hard thing to actually deal with when you really want to be with a person and you're just like, but I just don't feel the same and I don't know what it is. Or trying to remember how it feels to have a heartbeat. I love that. Yeah, that's a really nice song. It didn't like wow me in the way that the other songs did from like a sonic perspective, but still, like, it's still like a good song for sure. The next song is Sweet Creature. Let's do this.
Sweet creature,
Sing it.
had another talk about where it's going wrong, but
Yeah.
we're still young. We don't know where we're going, but we know we belong. No, we started. Sweet creature, sweet creature, where
man's really gonna do every sound on here, ain't he? I'm just waiting for you to start rapping at this point, honestly.
I always think about you and how we don't speak enough. No,
He said this earlier.
we started. You bring me home.
More backgrounds. We hear you back there. Wow, his voice is so good. His voice is amazing. This honestly is the type of sound that like I don't really listen to. So like if I were to like listen to this album, this probably would be a song that like I just like wouldn't go back to on my own, just because like the sound is just not really for me. You guys know. I don't know if you guys know what my sound is, but like it's like this type of sound is like just not really for me, but like his voice is so good. I also think that the song is just like sweet. I like the idea of like, and what I wish more people would understand. I wish more people would learn to appreciate a person and learn to still love a person regardless of the bad things, maybe like the flaws that are in them or the flaws that are in the relationship. In that sense, like this person, he keeps on saying, you're a sweet creature and like, you bring me home. I love you so much. I feel so at home with you. I love what we have, but we do go through some stuff. We go through some ish. And you know what? Regardless of that, I love you in spite of that. It's interesting how he says, I always think about you and how we don't speak enough. He's like said a couple times in the other songs we listen to that there's like definitely like a communication issue. He definitely makes it seem like these are two like stubborn people. He said we're both stubborn, I know. And they're both like independent, so maybe that's like part of like where they clash in like becoming two people who share a life together. Really sweet song. Like I said, not really my sound, but I think that song is really sweet. The next song we're gonna move on to is Only Angel. Let's do this. Well, this would be how you start a song with Angel in the title, yes. Take us to church again. I vote for that. Okay. All right, chills again. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's go see the Lord. Come on. Y'all ready for this? Okay, you know what? In the sense that someone just built a church in a dark alley, yes. In the sense that we saw the Lord in a dark alley, well, yes.
Open up your eyes, shut your mouth and see that I'm still the only one who's been in love with me.
Well, yeah.
Couldn't take you home to mother in a skirt that's short, but I think that's what I like about it.
We love a slut.
Eating in the hallway every single time, and there's nothing we can do about it. Told it to her brother, and she told it to me that she's gonna be an angel. Just you wait and see.
Okay.
Turns out she's a devil in between the sheets, and there's nothing she can do about it. She's an angel.
He's committed to the sound. Come on, background. Woo. That is how you see angels, yes. Uh-huh. The choir at the end! The choir at the end! Oh my God. This man, as I said, when are you gonna start rapping then? At this point, you've been through, I don't know how many freaking sounds. I just don't know. And like, he's so good for this still. Talking about some, ah! Oh, okay. It works. And it works. And it works. And it works. If you tried it and it worked though. She's an angel. My only angel. See, she's got like a little danger about her is the thing. She's kind of dangerous. It's kind of dangerous to get into. You couldn't take her home to mom. And what is that? That tells you something. End up meeting in the hallway every single time. Oh. Is this the same girl from Meet Me in the Hallway, or are we just using the same analogy? This is interesting because, like, end up meeting in the hallway every single time sounds like what he was saying in Sign of the Times. Like, we never learn. We've been here before. Like, we've been here so many times, we never learn. It kind of sounds like the same thing. But, like, the first song, you know, meeting up in the hallway is, like, not a great thing, but, like, at least she's meeting you there. She's gonna be an angel, just wait and see. So like, she's maybe committed to being better. Like, she wants to be like, maybe she has like dreams and aspirations of like doing this and doing that and very good things, but also she's like a devil in between the sheets, and there's nothing that she can do about that. Apparently she can't change that either. She can't change the fact that she's good. Like, I don't know, she's an angel because there's like red flags. She's maybe not. She's maybe a little bit dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't be getting into this, but also like, she's gorgeous and hot and she's good in between the sheets. So like, she's an angel to me. It's giving angel. It's giving angel. I like that song. It's very fun. It's just very fun. It's very dancey. You can't listen to that and not move. If you did, you're a psychopath. The next song is called Kiwi. What is going on with this? Because doesn't he have a song? It's like a hit song called Watermelon Sugar something. I may have heard that song before, but I couldn't tell you what it sounds like because I don't remember ever listening to a song that goes watermelon shit. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. So like, I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of that, like the fruit type of thing. But then here we go, Kiwi.
She walked away through a cheap pack of cigarettes, hard liquor mixed with a bit of intellect, and all the boys, they were saying they were into it. Such a pretty face on a pretty neck, she's driving me crazy, but I'm into it. She said, having your baby, it's none of your business.
Okay, so we're really in this sound now. It's none of your business is crazy work.
New York baby always jacked up. Holland tunnel for her nose is always backed up. When she's alone, she goes home
Backed
to
up.
a cactus in a black dress. She's such an actress. Hard candy dripping on me till my feet are wet. And now she's all over me. It's like I paid for it. It's like I paid for it. I'm gonna pay for this.
Well, you knew that since the last song. Whoa. That is so like old school, like rock. That's crazy. This is like not the type of sound that I ever really listened to. Like, I just don't listen to this sound. But like, I like this sound. Like, I'm not against this sound. I just don't usually listen to it. But like, listening to this, it's like, it's cool. Like, it's fun. It's dancey. I don't know if this is like the type of song that I would listen to every day, but like, it's fun. It's just fun. It's cool. This song kind of feels like it builds off of the last song. Like, you talking about how, like, you know, this type of girls you can't really bring home to your mom. Like, you sense that this could be destructive or whatever. This song almost feels like when you keep denying all the things that you're noticing in the first song and you just keep on going with it. You keep going with this relationship, you keep entertaining this, and then you eventually get to this point where you're like, oh, this is really bad, and I'm in it, and I'm gonna pay for this. That's what it kind of feels like. I'm having your baby, it's none of your business. I definitely know like what he means by that. I think like by that, like, he's clearly kind of showing like the craziness of her, for sure. But I'm wondering if it also like means something else. Like, is there like another like something, is that like an analogy for something? I don't know, maybe just showing kind of like the way that she can be very like unfair. Like maybe he thinks that like she's like very unfair in the relationship, or she's like a selfish type of lover or something like that. The next song we're gonna get into is Ever Since New York. Let's do this. Changing up the sound again. I truly never know what to expect from every song. That is something that I can say.
Tell me something new.
Okay, we're in search of something different.
Choose your words, 'cause there's no antidote for this curse. Or what's it waiting for? Brooklyn saw me empty at the news. There's no water inside this swimming pool. Almost over. Had enough from you.
Huh.
Oh, tell me something I don't already know.
I like the vibe of this though.
Oh, tell me something I don't already know.
Dum, bum. I really like the sound of that song. This was like really like, it's kind of repetitive to me. So like, that's like one thing I was thinking about when I was listening to it. But like the sound of it, I really like the vibe of the song. It's very like soothing. It's very like floating. It's very wondering. It feels like sonically, honestly, like it's longing for something. I feel like I might know what he's talking about, but also I have no idea what the frick you're talking about. Like it's really interesting to me. It kind of seems like he's losing something, and like before she goes, before this goes, before it ends, like he needs some sort of understanding, and he needs some sort of like, I don't know, perspective or insight that he hasn't had all this time. Brooklyn saw me empty at the news. Empty at the news. There's no water inside this swimming pool. Almost over, had enough from you. You maybe just kind of feels like you're in something that is no longer like serving you. You're no longer getting anything from it. You kind of feel stagnant. You want something more. You need something more. And understand I'm talking to the walls. I've been praying since New York, which is something that he said like he hadn't really done before. Not really used to doing that. So like I'm literally doing new things because I'm in seek of something. Like I need something that I've been at a loss of. So I'm literally out here doing things I've never really even done before, reaching for something. I really like this one. Just because it's like super interesting when you're feeling maybe like empty, you know, like sometimes in life where you're just like feeling like, I don't really know why I wake up every morning. I don't really know what life has in store for me right now, and I'm kind of just floating. I feel like this song would like kind of hit you. So I really like that. And I think that maybe like the repetitiveness is kind of like showing that need and that want, the fact that you just keep on asking and asking and asking to be told something. I feel like that actually like lends itself well to the song, because it could also kind of symbolize like how you keep on asking for something and you're not receiving it, so you just are asking and asking. It's kind of just like going out into like an empty void. So I actually do appreciate that, actually the more I think about that. So yeah, I really like that. Let's move on to the next song, which is called Woman. Let's do this.
Should we just search romantic comedies on Netflix and then see what we find?
Oh, what? Also, the first part's so relatable. But yes. Goodbye.
Selfish, I know.
Oh, come on!
I don't ever want to see you with him.
Oh, okay. I know what this is. Okay.
While he's touching your skin, he's right where I should be.
Woo!
Give me bleed. Woman, Apologies are never gonna fix this. You flower, you feast.
Yes. Woo! Go down. Feel it, feel it. I hear you, feel it. I hear you, I hear you. Oh, you're feeling that. Yes. And there's something hot about that too. But anyway, yes. I'm selfish, I know. But I don't ever want to see you with him, essentially. Bit toxic, bit selfish, as he said. But accountability of that fact. I hope you can see the shape that I'm in while he's touching your skin. I want you to see how miserable I am and how much I don't like that. I want you to see, I hope that you can see how much I don't like that. Yeah. He's right where I should be. Right where I should be. But instead you're making me bleed. And then the whole just like, woman. What do you want? He just keeps like chanting woman. I just find it interesting. Something about it sounds like a little bit possessive. Sounds like a little bit like woman. Like, get your ass back here. That's what it feels like. And you know what? I appreciate that. There's something so soulful about this. Like, instrumentally, it's like the instrumentation is just very like soulful. I just love that. So shout out to you, Harry Styles. I didn't know that you had soul in you. I didn't know that. I did not know that. You know, you came from One Direction. I don't know anything about One Direction either. I was not a Directioner, obviously, but like, I definitely want to listen to them someday, but I just, was just thinking, baby, you light up my world like your body. I was just expecting like that vibe, I was not expecting this. Okay, and the last song, guys, oh my gosh, the last song, which is called From the Dining Table. It's kind of interesting. It starts off Meet Me in the Hallway, and then it's like From the Dining Table. I don't know. It's very homey, very, very furniture-like. All right, here we go.
Woke up alone in this hotel room.
It's very dark.
Played with myself, where were you?
Oh.
Fell back to sleep, I got drunk by noon. I've never felt less cool. In my phone, misses your call.
Oh, I love that.
By the way,
I like that wording.
he said you feel just fine. I see you gave him my old t-shirt.
Oh man, that stinks.
More of what was once mine. Maybe one day you'll call me and tell me that you're sorry too. Maybe one day you'll call me and tell me that you're sorry too. Maybe one day you'll call me and tell me that you're sorry too.
Woo! That's so old school.
Woke up the girl who looked just like you. I almost said your name.
Damn.
We haven't spoken since you went away. Why won't you ever say what you wanna say? Even my phone misses your call. By the way.
Man, that really leaves you in a dark place. Like, he really took you through this album that had like so many dancey upbeat moments, and he said, well, we should leave them depressed. Okay. Choice. Yes. Very depressing. That is very sad. Obviously, just like singing about what it feels like to lose something. The way that it hits you. very deeply, just like the absence that you realize, right? Like obviously like from the dining room table, when you think about that, you know, being like a table that you share with another person, and when you are like, you know, having intimate conversations and things, and then they're just like no longer there. And it's just like kind of describing like all the things that like, all the ways in which you will experience loss. You know, because like when you lose something, it's obviously very sad, but there are moments when things happen that remind you of that aloneness more than usual. So, playing myself for you took me out. I was like expecting that. And then also like, you know, when you see someone out and about that this person knew, obviously that hits you. When they're wearing a shirt that you gave that person, obviously that hits you like a freight train, right? Even my phone misses your call, which I thought was cool. Comfortable silence is so overrated. Yeah, we definitely live like, we live like in a world that, you know, you have like a lot of like self-help things. And, you know, people say like, you know, comfortable silence. Like, this is good. It's good to be silent. It's good to like, you know, just sit with you and your thoughts. And like, obviously it is. Obviously it is. These are things that we should do. But like when you are alone, when you're sad, when you're down bad, those things do not feel good. It doesn't feel good. It feels like, damn, I am really alone. I don't want to be here anymore. That's what it feels like. I wonder if she's like dating this guy, like the friend from work. Because why are you wearing the t-shirt? Yo, real good friends. Why are you giving away your ex's t-shirt? So it's like, maybe they're dating now. But then also, that's really weird. Because like, why are you giving your new man your ex's t-shirt? That's kind of crazy. That would be kind of crazy. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, maybe one day you'll call me. Yeah, like the hoping and the yearning that like maybe one day, not even necessarily that we like get back together, but at least that I just hear sorry, like a little bit more closure, you know? Yeah, this song is definitely just like spelling all the ways of loss, and it's really sad. It was like really sad. It really left me like in a down place. I'm like, dang, that's how we end this. But that makes sense. Like most of these songs on here were about a relationship that's ending. So that makes sense, actually. It was good. Well, guys, that was my very first ever Harry Styles listen. This is a really good project. It is. And this is like his debut, I think, right? Like his first ever solo project. It's really good. Like it's a really good statement to make for yourself, being like apart from a group and kind of just being like, okay, guys, this is me. It's pretty good. It's pretty dang good. I was not expecting the sounds on this, to be honest. Like I said, I was expecting, like, you came from like a pop boy band group, and maybe it's just like naive to think, but I was just wondering like if he was going to have like growing pains, you know? Maybe he put out an EP before this. I'm not sure. It's possible that he did. But, you know, you would just expect maybe some more like growing pains, maybe expect it to not be like really fully developed or anything. And, you know, I'm not saying this project is perfect. I'm sure that there's a lot of improvements that he made from here for sure on like his next projects. But it seems like very well developed and like very well thought out for someone who's coming out with their first debut. So like this was really good. I was really surprised as well by like the writing and the storytelling. It's not even that his songwriting is specific, because it isn't that specific really. There are some times where he goes into like some detail of like, you know, you were wearing this, the color of your this, you know, stuff like that. But as far as like actually telling you a story in a very specific way, breaking down exactly like what happened, what went wrong, how it felt, it's not even super duper specific, but it's just like the word choice that he uses. It's just like another form of songwriting that still is very beautiful and that's still really good. It's like just the word choices that he uses and the way that he paints a picture, the way that sonically he like really puts you in the moment is like really beautiful, that I really appreciated about it. And like, yeah, the amount of sounds I think is the thing that like impressed me the most. There's like rock, and there's like this like electric type of stuff that's going on, and then there's like country, and there's just like a soothing like acoustic sound. Like there's just so many different sounds on here that I was just not expecting. And his voice, the way that his voice meets all those different sounds, like when it's rock, him being up in there like, ah! It's crazy to me. but also just like, he just has a really nice voice. It's really soothing, but it can also be very strong when it needs to be, and it's really, really nice to listen to. He has a lot of soul, which I was not expecting for some reason, but his music is just like very soulful. In the sense that it doesn't even always have to be like sonically soulful, like R&B or like anything like that, but just that he just has like a lot of emotion in the way that he uses his voice. He uses his voice as like an instrument in the way that he expresses things. I was trying to think about like, what is Harry Styles' sound? As far as like style, I'm still not sure yet, because I've only listened to like 10 tracks. It's just like, because there's so many sounds, all like so many different genres that he tried, I'm not really sure like what Harry Styles' sound is. I guess that just means that we need to listen to more. I guess that just means you guys can let me know down in the comment section if you guys want me to get into more of this. But I'm gonna show you guys what my favorite songs were off of this project. My absolute faves that I heard were Sign of the Times, Carolina, Only Angel, Ever Since New York, and Woman. Those 5 were my absolute favorites, but there's none of these that I dislike. I don't think that any of these are bad songs at all. Some of them maybe just like weren't my sound, or they just didn't like hit me as hard as the ones that I put a like next to, but these were really good. These were really good, honestly. This is a really good project. Congratulations to Harry Styles. I'd be very interested in hearing what else you have up your sleeve. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me and experiencing my first time listening to Harry Styles with me. If you guys want me to get into more, like I said, you gotta let me know down below. It's gotta be like enough of you know, that like want me to actually get into this. So make sure your voice is heard. I will absolutely get into more because I was very intrigued by this. As far as like the whole Taylor Swift thing, I obviously can't like listen to this and say I know that this is about Taylor Swift. There isn't enough specificity in it for me to be able to determine that. There was nothing that said, oh, that's Taylor Swift to me, necessarily, in my mind. But if you guys want to let me know, if you guys want to be messy and let me know down in the comments which ones were about Taylor, if any were about Taylor. I don't even know if he even wrote about her at all in this project. Let me know. I'd be interested. I am interested in the mess. I am. But you guys know I don't necessarily want to sit here and like really be like, oh, who's this about? Who's this about? Not necessarily my thing. But I would like to know down in the comments. I would like to know about that. So yes, guys, thank you so much for watching this with me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. If you want to see more of me reacting to this or any other major pop stars that everyone else knows except for me. Let me know which songs were your favorites. Let me know if you don't like any of these. Is this your favorite project from Harry, or do you like some of his later ones? Let me know. I'd be very interested to read. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye!